Are you an indie podcast or content creator looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further. Introducing Podcastic, the ultimate podcast network designed exclusively for indie creators like you. At Podcastic, we believe in the power of unique voices and fresh perspectives. We're here to amplify your passion and creativity, connecting you with a growing community of engaged listeners who crave original content. Podcastic is more than just a platform. It's a support system built for indie podcasters, offering a range of resources to help you succeed. From tailored promotional campaigns to professional production assistance, we're here to help you shine. Our intuitive platform makes it easy for you to be seen and heard. We do all the heavy lifting for you. You just show up and create. Plus, with our advanced analytics, you'll gain valuable insights into your audience's preferences, allowing you to refine your content and grow your fan base. Ignite your passion, expand your reach, and thrive with podcasting. Visit our website at www.podcasticlife.com to get started. Podcastic, the home for indie podcasts and content creators.
I pray that my love for you is bigger than what my parents have.
So you must be my daughter's new friend?
Candy, let me ask you a question.
Oh, so this him? This the man that comforts you more than me?
Mama, all men ain't like daddy.
That's not fair!
The content you're about to hear is a part of a paid programming segment. The views, opinions, and statements expressed belong solely to the sponsor and do not reflect those of Podcastic or its host. This segment is for informational and promotional purposes only and should not be considered as advice or endorsement. Listener discretion is advised.
Rise and grind, wanna show at 9:15 a.m. Monday through Friday, great conversation, guest appearances, 'cause you experience us on the cusp of blowing up. Boom. Wake up, wake up. Rise and grind morning show.
Rise and Grind Morning Show!
That's Mary J. Blige before she got sober. Listen, hey y'all, welcome to the Rise.
I doubt it.
Welcome to the Rise and Grind Morning Show, y'all. We do this everybody do. Okay, your ass fall off, your big ass fall off that thing. I can't wait. I swear to God. Oh, go ahead. Let your big ass fall out that seat.
If I fall out this chair, I'm suing you. This your chair? You put it together, Mr. IKEA. These old whack ass chairs. I hope I do fall.
Well, you already did that.
Bum, 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 bum.
The devil will always fall first. Listen, no.
My mama ain't like that. She on here.
Oh, hey, Mom. Your mom's dope. Your mom's dope.
You ain't gotta tell me.
She really dope. I like her. She cool. So y'all listen today. The advocate shit you seen on this on we ain't doing that.
What advocate stuff?
We was doing things about advocacy and.
Did we advertise that? Where do we advertise?
Don't worry about it.
You ain't tag me.
Don't worry about it.
It was the untaggables.
It's the untaggables.
Okay, well. We'll talk about it another time. We're going to have a fun show today.
Like,
happy Tuesday. I know it's blue. I'm so happy to be me. It's raining outside and y'all got me sunshine.
Okay. You brought the sunshine with you, baby.
No, she did.
You are my lifeline.
My lifeline.
Good morning, Miss Barbara.
Good morning.
It's Barbara Mitchell Solomon.
Good morning.
So.
And the show at 9:15 a.m.
Yeah, Lake just
It's Tuesday. I'm so grateful for you.
She finally got out that house, the drug house.
What drug house?
She's like, where they at?
Good morning.
I had me an edible last night. Amazing.
I had an edible last night and I was up until 2.
Oh, you had a sativa?
No, a sleepy time.
This is why maybe hybrid will work for you guys.
Maybe a hybrid. The sleepy time was working, but maybe I'm taking it way too often or something. I'm not sure. I mean, because I have difficulty sleeping.
Okay.
And sometimes, like with the melatonin and the Tylenol PMs, I wake up exhausted.
All right, Miss Monique, I see you got that P3 up there.
Okay, that look cold up there too. Come on, cover photo.
Come on,
Matter of fact,
P3.
everybody, matter of fact, we're gonna see who's gonna change their cover photo today.
Good morning,
to the
Miss
P3.
Faye.
Okay, we can do that. I can change my cover photo.
Good morning, Dorian.
Good morning, Dorian.
Dorian.
So, you guys know that I am nominated for Best Podcast Host.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'll be making this announcement every week. Is voting still open?
Yes, ma'am. It
Voting-
closed on the 14th.
Of September?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that gives me a lot of time to campaign.
Oh yeah, you know what? I am up for a host of the year, best male host of the year
It's
for
not a
podcasting.
best male or best female host. Why do you keep saying that?
What is it?
It's just best podcast host.
At the end of the
Best
day,
host.
shout out to everybody that was nominated. Shout out to
Homeless
everyone in
host.
there.
No, wait a minute. Actually, vote for Miles as best male podcast host.
Yeah.
Vote for me as best podcast host.
Okay.
See if you find that category.
He's like, let me know when you do. Let me know when you
Just
do.
vote for Miles.
I am up for best host for podcasts, and I appreciate it if y'all vote for me. And I like.
I don't
That's
think
so
people
good.
should.
Well, vote for him.
Yeah.
Like simple as that. Yeah. No.
Oh, I love the names, Dorian. Lake by the Ocean. And that's all I know.
Miles Mazzalanti.
Matt Mussolini.
Shan Fo.
Mazzalinti.
Oh, that's
Mo-
Mazzalinti. I was gonna say that because it's like it's close to my last name, but I didn't
And
know.
what is Shan for? Shan for it. Or Shan ain't for it.
He want me to.
He don't be.
He want me to be up here like this. Bow.
So the kids are doing that. Okay, so we
yeah.
we're gonna get back to the
Yeah.
puppies. Remind me about this. I need to write that down.
Yes.
So one of the things that I've been realizing that this summer people have been getting out of the city, out of their city, and they've been vacationing.
Yeah.
Have you guys been anywhere this year?
No, it's been, no.
Crickets.
Exactly. It would be so great too, but
I was waiting for the Baltimore trip.
Okay.
that'll probably be.
I'm gonna hit 4 cities
Yeah.
during that whole time.
So y'all's the Baltimore thing is still going on because I haven't heard any details. I wasn't really invited.
Yeah, it's still going on. It's the 16th
Did we already
to the
get our
19th.
rooms?
No.
Plane tickets?
No. Not on that.
So we think we going.
It's been great. It's with great intentions.
Y'all ain't the type of people I want to travel with. By now, I would need to know my information. It's next week is September, right?
Yes.
And y'all going
well
somewhere
aware.
in October
Yeah.
for a popular event.
But it's at the end of October, so we got time.
Yeah, my homecoming from CMU is at the end of October, and I tried to get a room last week, and
Nothing.
nothing.
That's crazy.
CMU, Central Michigan University.
you only got one
Dorian, why
hotel.
we need to go back to grammar school?
You only got one damn hotel
Because we can't
pronounce it.
we don't even know how to pronounce it.
Y'all only got 2 schools. 2 hotels in Central Michigan. Anyway.
Please, shout out to Soul TV.
I don't know what you're talking about. Mount Pleasant is dope. They got a lot. For one, the casino itself has 3 hotels. So boom. Then you got the Hampton Inn, a Holiday Inn, a Comfort Inn, a Marriott,
But guess who
a
couldn't?
Super 8,
Shout out to the
a
Inn.
Motel 6.
But guess who
Oh,
couldn't
the
get
Super 8.
in?
Huh?
Guess who couldn't get in?
I couldn't get in. I'm hurting.
All them in.
Because I'm hurting. King has been asking a lot of questions about college, so I thought this would be a good year to take him to homecoming, and I missed out. But it's always next year.
Yeah.
Always.
So
At least he's asking questions. Let's
So-
start
So
there.
he beating Shannon already. Go ahead.
don't be that person. So y'all going?
I'm gonna stick for my people. If he was able to be better than me, God dog, that's what I want.
That's what I'm saying.
praise God.
So y'all going to Baltimore?
Yeah.
Good morning, Cal.
Okay, so last year y'all went to Baltimore.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so last year you guys traveled to Baltimore. I don't know too much about Baltimore. That's the East Coast, right?
Yeah, but Baltimore you can hit. Baltimore you can hit DC, Baltimore, Washington D.C., Virginia.
Did you do that or
No, I did.
I drove the It's pretty long.
I did. I hit Philly, D.C., Baltimore.
So you both drove?
No,
No.
I flew.
I rolled.
I'm not driving nowhere.
But you rode.
Yeah.
So how was the riding with traveling?
It was so fun because I never seen or experienced stuff like that. So when we were driving through the mountains, like I'm taking pictures, I'm FaceTime my mom. I'm like, oh my God, look, because I'd never
seen
stuff like that. So he was schooling me like, yeah, this is that. He was like, it's so dope because I've been up here a few times. He was like, so I think that I don't cherish the moment and the scenery as if somebody coming up here for the first time.
Yeah.
So you had somebody drive the whole way, or did you participate in driving?
I just stayed up and did my part.
I wish to God I could play the part of the passenger.
That's it. I stayed up the whole time. I didn't leave my man's boat.
I mean, unless you want to drive. You want to drive?
I don't want to drive.
Okay.
I'll just always end up driving or definitely participating. Unless it's my papa, and now my parents are getting a little older, so I prefer to drive because my dad be looking back and forward through the mountains like, y'all see that mountain back there? Like, no, Jesus, no. I don't want to go to the mountain.
Exactly.
Not today. But when we were younger, he would take more control. But I think, and my mom could attest to this if she's still on, probably around 25, 26, I started participating in driving in our long drives. Maybe not as long.
Yeah.
One time I took a trip with my brother and he actually drove the whole way. But it would be a dream come true.
Yeah.
Just hang out in the picture and make content.
Man, see, here's the thing. I definitely offer. I said, hey, it's 2 things before we get on this road. I'm going to let you know. Don't ever feel like you can't ask me to drive because I'm up and I'm not going to go to sleep on you. So you will always have a person up to talk to you, listen to me, something. I just don't like leaving people sleep when we're traveling.
See, I can't
do it.
We can bounce back and forth. Today we're talking about pet peeves. We can bounce back and forth.
Yeah.
But like, I guess with traveling pet peeves, I don't really like for people to be up when I'm driving.
Oh, really? Good morning, Alex.
Good morning, Alex.
Yo, because they be like, slow down. And all
no,
that.
they be talking too much.
Okay.
Like, I don't need you to talk to me. I like to listen to my music, and my music is really eclectic. You know, I may go from Atlanta Morissette to some Temptation.
Okay.
You know.
So you don't want no, so you don't feel like, you know, you just be listening and vibing, and then after that you'll get comfortable, then the air going or the heat going, whatever time of year you going, and then you like find yourself kind of dozing.
Well, I'm driving, so why would I go to sleep?
No, and that's what people be thinking right before they doze. But that's
good point.
That's why I'm keeping you up. That way, if I see a little, hey, what's going on? What you got coming up with the we about to hop in a conversation.
Well, one thing,
or get out in the stretch.
I am definitely not the person that need to impress you. So if I start to feel tired, I'm letting everybody know, like, you know, my time is up. I also don't like driving at night anymore.
Okay.
So I can take the day shift. You know what I mean? As soon as that sun pop up, you know, like sometimes my family, I don't know if you guys, but like to leave 3, 4, 5 at the latest in the morning.
Yeah,
before the sun come up. So I'm one of those 8 o'clock drivers. You know what I'm saying? You could give me the morning shift. Yeah. I got us until about 5 or 6. If we really going anywhere that I got to drive like past 10 hours,
right.
I've already decided from here on out I'm flying.
Yeah.
Like, I think Tennessee is maybe the farthest I want to drive anymore.
Okay.
Well, Atlanta's only an hour away, but I won't fly to
an hour away from where?
From Tennessee.
Exactly.
But if I said that Tennessee is the farthest I want to drive, why would you add another hour and a half to my ride?
Dang what I said, and I said an hour. Listen. Look, so one thing, I agree with you, Atlanta, I would just fly for sure.
Yeah.
Because it's cheaper.
It's about an hour or something for the flight.
And it's $28.
And let me get this right. When I say Tennessee, I'm only referring to like Gatlinburg.
The tip, right?
No, because Gatlinburg,
it's the middle.
The airport is like an hour away south.
Gotcha.
So there's really no need for you to fly there and then have to drive up and then drive back, or have somebody pick you up. But like if it's Memphis or something like that, is that Tennessee?
Yeah,
Memphis.
Yeah, Nashville. See, I wanted to do the cabins in Gatlinburg.
You just fly in.
Yeah,
but I don't want to see no bears. Because I'm like, my birthday would be a perfect time to take a group of friends to go up to the cabin.
You would definitely see a bear.
And I'm going to the trip
in October.
We went in
the trip
August.
Yeah.
We didn't see bears, but
they still hibernating.
Oh my God! See, I can't even enjoy
in August. What are you talking about?
Don't they start hibernating in August?
Hibernate in the winter.
So
Like
they say that the
November.
black ones are not harmful. Do you believe that, or you feel like a bear is a bear?
Calvin said Tennessee is a big state. Well, shit, I'm only driving to the tip.
She only like the tip, man. Listen, so
Oh, sorry.
no, but Shani's like, sorry.
Like I called it, but sorry.
Well, statistically,
A bear is a bear.
a bear is a bear.
Help the bear.
Now, my partners say like we in Michigan be real sensitive or not sensitive enough to the word bear.
Bear, right.
You know,
Yeah.
like we just
Get
travel
some
to
bear
the woods,
maze.
like.
And the bear will mess you up real bad.
Yeah, they gonna eat you.
But I haven't heard of anybody having like a bear attack in Gatlinburg.
But see, here's the thing: they be coming up to your window, like you trying to vacation with
they
me, and
do.
I don't want that. They be opening up car doors, and I know this not just on.
She just seeing stuff on TikTok.
I know this not just on TikTok.
So one of our viewers said that it's also a journey. We rode from Michigan to Cali last year, but you're a motorcycle rider, right? I think that's
Hiram Brown.
Yeah, I think that's a very
Good
dope
morning, Mr. Brown.
experience if you can.
For us biking.
For a biker?
As long as the weather stays non wet.
Depending on
He
what
said
kind of
that it
biker
was a
you are.
motorcycle.
But bikers don't give a damn about no
What's
weather.
the different
They out
type?
here.
So
What are the
the-
different
the-
type of bikers? Are they like?
No, you got your bikers and you got your bikers.
You so you got some of your city riders.
There you go.
They don't go nowhere.
Okay.
They don't go nowhere.
That'll be
from
me.
Belle Isle to 7 Mile.
That'll be me. That'll be me.
Exactly.
Keep it close.
And then you got
Nobody
you
lives Belle Isle.
got the hardcore riders that want to put miles on their bike. That's what they got.
Yeah, the
And
rough riders.
You
No,
know.
the Rough Riders don't go nowhere.
Don't be that
Okay.
person. We don't get into that conversation. Lavish already been on that dumb shit, and we're not gonna talk. We can talk about that in the pet peeve section. But
He said 8 hours. Oh my god.
Yeah, from Knoxville to Memphis. That's going. I think.
they're going a long way from one side.
I think that's north to south.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's always good going, but when you come back, them 8 hours be like, God, dog, it's only 5 hours in.
See, I would love it if somebody would drive me from Cleveland and back. Even though Cleveland is a nice ride.
4 hour drive.
A little less.
Yeah, maybe.
And about 3.5.
Yeah.
That's good.
Now,
I would have to drive in Cleveland because it's terrible out there.
short trips like.
Like Chicago.
1 year I took King, him and I went to Great Wolf Lodge, and then
What's
when
that?
we left, Great Wolf Lodge is like
Michigan?
a small. It's in Ohio.
Okay.
There's one in Traverse City actually,
Okay.
but I haven't been to that one.
You said mall.
Great Wolf Lodge.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
okay.
a water park.
A water
Wait.
park.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the one
sorry.
in Sandusky is actually closer to the one than the one in Traverse City.
Right.
But when we left, I wanted to see my brother, and it was like an hour and 20 minutes to Cleveland.
Right.
So me and King drove there, stayed a couple hours, and I drove on back. I don't mind that. It was a great ride.
Right.
I don't know. I can't say I don't mind that. I think every year I mind it.
As you get older.
As I get older,
and
yeah.
Dorian is correct. It's from east to west.
East to
I'm
west,
thinking
that's what I thought.
north to south is up 75 and it's shorter.
Well, you had literally
Yeah.
said Tennessee was a long state across, and then you're going to say it's up and down.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
north to
Yeah.
south. No, dum-dum. If it's an hour.
Don't you call me dum dum.
Well, so y'all want to hear a joke?
No.
Yes, Miss
no.
Catherine says she takes her grandkids too. But yes, I want to hear it.
My mom, my dad gave my mom a sucker. And he asked her, like, what kind of sucker was it? Oh, what is that? And she said, it's a dum-dum sucker. And they got into it.
Mom was with
But
her feet.
y'all remember dum-dums?
Yeah.
but
They were good, especially the blue
I get
flavor.
it. Now I understand where you get your pettiness from. Listen,
That's what I said.
you
Mom
calling
was
my
quick on
mama
her
fat?
feet.
yeah.
My mom always quick on her feet.
Yeah. Slap back.
So, in Baltimore, because it sounds like such an exciting time.
I tell you, I'm gonna tell you what's very exciting is the night before we leave.
Why is that when the freak party happened?
No, that's when we get wasted.
It
We
wasn't no freaking involved.
Yeah,
However,
we-
I was struggling for my life.
We got white girl. We got white girl wasted.
White girl wasted.
Yeah, it was retarded.
This year,
Go to your room, Cam. Go ahead.
This year I try to. This year I tried to get out a little more.
I see.
I took King to Cedar Point for the first time. We went to Niagara Falls for the first time. That was the first time for me that I remember, because my mom keep reminding me that wasn't my first time going. You have pictures. 18 days of cross country motorcycle ride was epic for me.
Detroit
to Philly, Norfolk. What does that say?
No.
We gonna
Zephyr
Hills.
Zephyr Hill. Yeah.
Where is that? Dallas, Long Beach, San Francisco,
and back to Detroit.
Wow.
Sheesh.
That's dope.
That's dope as hell.
Now I want to take.
That's hemorrhoids. Go ahead.
I have promised my aunt before she passed away that I would take the cross country train ride.
Mm-hmm. So you find how much it costs?
It's like $500.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's not bad at all.
That's not bad around the world.
It takes you. You have to drive to Chicago to California, and you get a sleeper car. Or I don't think you get a sleeper car for the $500. You get a relaxing chair, because it's a scenic window view and everything, and you just get to ride.
Yeah, the coach thing was like $1,200.
Huh?
The coach thing was like $1,200.
No, I don't. I think Coach is worse than this. Coach is the bottom.
I mean, not the coach. Well, no, what did you say before?
The sleeper car.
Yeah, sleeper car is $1,200.
Okay,
Gotcha.
yeah, it could
That's like
be.
an RV.
Girl.
I don't know.
Is that not a sleeper car?
What's going on here?
What's the sleeper car?
That
means you can sleep. It's one of the cars.
Couch
so
bed.
each train container they call a car because they're moving. So one of them is like they have beds actual.
Oh.
So you'll have a seat, and then you'll be able to go to the sleeper car to sleep.
Oh, okay. And this is all a part of the train.
Yes.
Okay. Because I'm thinking it's a little RV that you get in your sleeper car, you go on an adventure.
No, Chanie.
That was a real learning experience. I've never heard of a sleeping car.
To your point,
I would love to do an RV.
Way to bring that back.
But it comes down to who's gonna drive.
Yeah.
I don't know if the type of RV I would want, I don't know if I can handle that much space. Mm-hmm. But I would definitely want the one where the driver is in the car with you, not the one you pull on the back of the truck.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
I actually would love for a podcasting family to go someplace and actually investigate a situation. Like I would like to take about 3 or 4 of us to Philadelphia and actually investigate the trank. The trank situation, epidemic.
What's a trank?
Trank. They taking tranquilizers. This is meant for horses and stuff, and they're using it like heroin, and they are really messing. You done seen that they linked over.
Is it addictive or not?
Yeah, it's very addictive.
Okay, so I can't be a guinea pig.
No, you can't.
Because I might not make it out of it. Yeah. That's what I said.
So that's what they. So what it was is this guy. He goes around. He's a minister, and he goes around videoing all the people who just laid out. They just laid out in the middle of the streets and stuff like that, and they like in a very deep sleep.
Wow.
And they loved ones just sitting there rubbing them, talking to them, so they won't fall into death, basically.
Wow.
And I would take anywhere between 3 to 4 of us to go investigate and to say, this is what's going on in America, and it's sad. I think we need to be one of the first investigative podcast crews to go do it.
Whatever you want. Whatever you want.
That's so cool.
I was more so thinking, we get a house in Tampa and just hang out for the weekend.
the summer house.
If you want us to work.
Alex.
One thing I don't want to do is be just another group of people who just focusing on entertainment.
Yeah, absolutely.
And when we have real serious problems.
So it is. To your point, it's something that I do when I am traveling, and it started when I went to the Virgin Islands, capturing people who are on the street.
Yes.
And I have a few photographs. I'm actually thinking about how I'm going to present that artwork to the world and make some money off of it, because when you're traveling, and I tell people I've been to the Virgin Islands. Virgin Islands include Barbados, St. Kitts, St. Lucia, St. Thomas. But when you go there, there's people who's hungry and it's not paradise for them.
Right.
And I noticed that more and more just recently when we took our cruise. We spent the night in New Orleans.
Yeah. Shout out to Brit.
Yes.
When we were in New Orleans, it's a lot of people on the street. Actually, when we went over to Frenchman Street, we was like, this is crackhead row.
You talking in the back of Bourbon Street, like when you go straight French?
No, it's over on the other side. It's more on the downside, French side. Like we stayed, the first night we stayed in New Orleans, we stayed on Canal Street, which is right near.
Yeah.
But then this is more like close to downtown, but it kind of looked like Bourbon Street. Yeah. But the homeless population
ridiculous
was ridiculous, and everybody's like, hey, you was in New Orleans, this sounds so cool, hey, did you eat this, hey, did you eat that, and not realizing like what's vacation to you is hell
for somebody
else, and they're living in it.
And what I learned, like places like tourist places like that, like you'd be amazed how well they clean up during the night or the day, because they really work somewhere else. They do have a job. They just can't afford to live in quarters.
Okay.
And then you would look up, you're like, damn, he was just down the street. Now he the damn security. And you'd be like, what the hell? Because I
didn't see that. They all look like they smelled with no place to shower. But if
no, I ain't saying
your perspective is your perspective.
I'm not talking about all situations like that. But like my boy, he was homeless down there, and he said, I go wash up in the bathroom, bro, and I put on a security guard shirt, and then I go right back to where I'm living. He said, because I gotta feed myself.
Right.
He said most of us work for those people because we can get free food there.
So back to traveling. You always want to go sad shit. Stay on the topic. That's definitely a pet peeve. But what is the best place you've traveled?
Honestly, I'm be very Vegas.
Audience, where's your best place?
Damn, you so disrespectful.
I'm sorry.
Toronto will probably have to be mine.
So wait a minute, we're gonna let him finish because
Thank you. No, Vegas is like one of my favorite spots for the 2-3 days.
Okay.
But other than that, Philly is just like home. I mean, Philly is my home.
But do you look at Philly as, well, we were talking about traveling, so Philly is home.
Philly, for me, but Philly is one of those places where I can hit Jersey. Philly is just an accumulation of, just imagine if you lived in a smaller version of New York. You got all the different cultures there, so that's why
How can I imagine that and I ain't...
Never been there.
No, actually, I've been in New York City. I had a job that had me there for 5 days training, and it was right in the middle of Manhattan. And I think that was like the best ever because they paid for my hotel room and they paid us a per diem.
Oh, that's good.
And they had dinner for us 3 out of the 5 nights, and the hotel had a continental breakfast. Right. So I was able to literally go to Times Square and what is the park? Grand Central Central Park or Manhattan Park.
Where the 5 people was rested at and stuff.
Yeah. But it smelled like pee there too.
Yeah. It really smelled like piss.
I was able to get on the subway. Okay. I just rode it because I didn't.
Was it that city?
Twassee City, Michigan. No.
What is he talking about?
No.
Twassee City.
No, we don't know what you're talking about, Dorian. Hey, listen, but go ahead.
No, so New York is dope. I agree with you with Vegas, but the crazy part about Vegas, I say I've never been as an adult, even though the first time I went, I was 23. My aunt took me, and I felt like I was just her pet companion.
Central Park, that's right.
Oh, Central Park, right. She, my aunt took me to Vegas. She wouldn't let me leave her side. She took me to Circus,
Lord.
and made me ride the carnival rides. I was like,
are you for real?
I swear to God, I got a picture of us on the magic carpet. And now that she's passed on, it was like the great experience. Right. But I remember when she went to bed.
You had a ball.
No, because I was afraid because she had me like petrified, but I ran out of money and I knew the Riviera was across the street.
Right.
So I ran across the street to get some free play and then I ran back because I felt like she was watching me.
Yeah.
She couldn't walk because my aunt lived the majority of her life with one lung. So we like took the mega bus. Like I didn't see anything. So maybe 22, 23. I was invited back out there, but I had to bring King. Okay. Then I took him to Circus.
Yeah. Say, let it begin.
Right, and on the magic carpet.
Wow.
No, actually, him and I did the dinosaur thing. And I'm like, I just want to go back to Vegas as an adult.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Well, I would say this. Vegas is one of my favorite spots because the lodging is not that much. It all depends on how you want to live. Mm-hmm. If you want to act like you're a baller and live like a baller, go to the Bellagio and all that, y'all crazy. But some days you get the Bellagio for $119 a night, and it's very. You got to catch that mug because the rooms run out quick as hell. Hell yeah! Like the Strat, catch a Strat on a good week, it'd be like $9. But the resort fee like $35 and taxes probably come out like $60 a night.
I'm thinking about trying to go back. Yeah. I'll say another dope trip. Last year, my cousin Angie took King and I to Tampa. Well, now this was the bad part about it is the week after was the major hurricane. It was so bad. Mm-hmm. And that was actually the week of King's birthday. Mm-hmm. But she had a work thing. So she pushed it a week up. Thank God. Like we flew out like as the hurricane was flying in. But we got a house, and the house had a jacuzzi, a pool, and a barbecue pit to it. And it was a beautiful Airbnb, and we was just in a town. We was in a town that had everything you can think of, from Walmart to a hibachi grill. To everything was 5 minutes away. So we didn't have to do much. Yeah. The only thing I wish we would have did was maybe go to Busch Gardens or something or Six Flags or something like that. But we just chilled at the house and drank by the pool.
Well, first of all, whenever you're in Florida, I don't like Florida as much because of the weather. Mm-hmm. Because like you said, you either flying into a storm or flying away from a storm.
Right.
And they both can be dangerous.
Yeah.
When in February during the movie conference, right? Mm-hmm. When I was in there, the guy was like, "Yeah, man, that hotel was so beautiful." I said, "What happened?" He said, "We had a flood and it took it away." I was like, "What?"
Crazy.
A whole complex. He said, "Man, you didn't hear about it. It was 75 deaths during the storm."
Wow.
And he
Did y'all see those floods in Milwaukee?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. It was cars submerged underwater.
People got to remember
houses and everything. Like water was up to your waist or higher in people's basements.
People live in the Midwest. They have not yet started rebuilding their sewage system, right? Mm-hmm. And their sewage system, their sewage system.
We live in the Midwest too.
Oh, but. Their sewage system was based off of Detroit, Michigan sewage system. So what happened was they have not yet to start the repairs on theirs, and they reaping the. They should have seen what happened. It showed like what happened in Southwest Detroit. Mm-hmm. It happened like double the way there.
So back to traveling. So. Yeah.
I said Southwest Detroit. That's traveling.
But the crazy part about people who live in Florida, they won't leave
at all.
That's true. We asked the question because they knew the storm was coming in the hurricane, and I'm like, why isn't this like a major?
Oh, they ain't number Ellen, Hurricane Ellen.
Right, like what letter is E? 6? Like we done been through 5 already.
Right. That is crazy.
They got shutters. Like we'll just pull the shutters down on the restaurant and lock the doors.
Lock the doors and board up the windows and
that's not gonna do nothing.
But it helps.
Until it destroys.
Good answer. Everybody say you might be right.
Like help him.
Shut the hell up, Dorian.
So I also who we call? Who we got calling?
They won't leave. They won't leave Florida because they don't have no income tax down there.
Oh. So they don't have to pay. Never mind.
No, they don't pay state taxes.
Okay.
The tourism is huge.
So tourism, I could see that. When we were in Orlando last year, the bartender was telling us at the resort that was like the best money she's ever made in her life. Mm-hmm. And she actually moved from the Midwest. It was like Milwaukee or St. Louis or something.
Yeah, do you think Florida is overcrowded with everybody that's from up here, or they're snowbirds. They'll have a home down there and they'll go, live down there in the winter.
Yeah.
And stay down, because think about it. I mean, places like Texas, that's what attracts these people is the fact that you're not paying state income taxes. And you're going to always pay Fed, but see how they get you, though. You look at how much everything is. Their sales tax is twice as
Oh my God, sales tax is like 18%.
Really?
11.5.
That's gratuity.
So they get you on that back.
They have the nerves to add gratuity.
Wow.
And it's a service-related economy.
Right.
It's tourism. So they live and thrive. Like you said, someone can move from the Midwest and make more money but hey, look, that depends on how much you're using as far as what you're buying.
Yeah,
housing. And then the housing is triple expensive. And you can't get good homeowner insurance. So if
I was just gonna ask that.
Yeah, you're going to probably be you may not have anyone trying to give you any kind of insurance.
They don't have no 100% reimbursement of nothing.
Can I ask you guys a question on that? As far as the homeowner insurance, do you find yourself using that more? I don't know if any of you guys were ever in an apartment versus the renter's insurance. Do you actually find yourself using your homeowner's insurance, or is it just you have to have it, so you have it?
You can't use homeowner insurance, I don't think, in the rental property unless it's you have a mortgage or something like that. You can't, but that's what renter's insurance is for. That's the difference.
That's like
I wasn't asking
like
the difference.
No. Burned down.
Yeah, I wasn't asking the difference.
The only way you have to have homeowner's insurance is if you have a mortgage.
Right.
Because it has to be protected. If you don't have a mortgage, you don't have to have homeowners.
Right. Yeah, I got that
If you straight up own it, you don't have to have homeowners insurance.
But if I don't use it, I mean, like, what am I using it for? Because when my basement flooded,
it didn't cover it.
It didn't cover it.
That was my point. That renter's insurance don't cover a lot. So I was trying to see if homeowner insurance covered a lot, or if you guys even use it. Because for me, I don't use my my renter's insurance. I have to have it.
In order to use it, I mean, your rent insurance is good because it should cover wherever you go. So if you got your laptop,
what it covers.
No, if what I understand, my friend had his laptop with him, right? And he went on a vacation, right? But he went in the room and somebody broke in their room, so his laptop was covered.
No, he lied.
Yeah, that's what I said.
He said it was in an apartment.
Yeah, yeah, and even then,
I was going to mention.
No, Allstate covered you.
What'd you say, Dorian?
The best place I've ever visited and ever felt more relaxed. I never left the state. It was Tawas, not Tawa. Tawas City, Michigan, up off of Lake Huron.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so Lake Huron is to the right of my hand if I'm holding up.
Absolutely.
Okay.
It's right there near the thumb. That's
okay, the left.
Above, space above near the thumb. Right. Not Saginaw, not the Bay. Up a little north of there.
It's okay, she tried.
And
she
flunked geography. Like right now, it's crowded with tourists.
Yeah.
My family, we used to have a timeshare up there, and we would go up there like right after Labor Day. Sometimes we would go up in like July or sometimes, but the lake is clean. Mm-hmm. It looks like you're in Hawaii because the water is blue. You're sitting on a beach.
Is that anywhere near Torch Lake?
Oh, well, Torch Lake's on the other side.
Oh, okay.
That's where your pinky finger at. The pinky finger.
Okay, so that's where you were right, because that's where you were at.
I've never been.
Okay, that's where you want to go. Okay.
And near Charlevoix, but even that place is beautiful. You don't have to leave Michigan to experience beach life.
I'm so happy you said that, because I actually have on my next year's traveling list that we're going to do 2 Michigan trips.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
A friend of mine is from Muskegon, and he sent me pictures on the beach.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
On the beach with a beach restaurant with his shoes off, drinking beer and sand everywhere. And I'm like, where you at? He like, Muskegon.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that looked beautiful.
Yeah.
Do you know, look, fun fact, Michigan got more beach front than California.
Wow. Dorian, can you do me a favor before we let you go, or after we let you go?
What's up?
Can you send me any information about Tawas on where you stayed and stuff? Because I would really love to show my son, take my son somewhere.
Oh yeah. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, you take 75, get past Peconin, ride 23. 23 is gonna take you along the coast, and it's gonna take you right through the town. And look, it's Native Americans, everybody friendly. There's a Walmart.
I love Walmart.
It's cottages for rent. You can go any size you want, how much money you want to spend. You can Airbnb, whatever you want to do. But Michigan, you don't have to leave. Listen, quiet is kept. The rich and wealthy, they don't leave the state no more.
Right.
They go up towards Lake.
Right.
Their parents go hang out there in Charlevoix because that's where one of the wealthiest zip codes in Michigan is there.
You know, one of the things I've been learning from my coworkers, especially when you work around a lot of Caucasians, what we're just learning about, they've been, like you said, been doing since they were kids.
Yeah.
So I hear them talking about Silver Lake, Torch Lake, going to the dunes. What is it, Bear something?
Is it like sand dunes or something
Bear,
like that?
Bear Lake.
Bear Lake.
You know what? Black folks we always had Idlewild.
Right. So Calvin just mentioned Idlewild.
We always had Idlewild. So
and we still do. Apparently, Idlewild is going be off the chain every weekend.
Really?
Yes.
Every weekend with something.
Yes. Lakefront. Look, I'm trying to tell you, people are trying to. You'd be surprised once you get out of the urban areas. Yeah, you got some racist bigots. Look, I can tell you where they at. That's up there where the fingers at. Look, right where the fingers at. If you know what I mean, on both sides, you got to watch that. But anywhere on the coast, you're good. You're good.
Thank you so much for calling in. I want you to make sure that you send me that information. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Dorian.
Thank you, Dorian. I totally agree, and it's amazing that he affirmed what I had said just a couple of days ago. After going to Mexico, it was beautiful, but I'm like, we really never got a chance to go to the beach. We really didn't get our water on, and I'm like, why don't we plan to go in our own state?
Yeah.
You know, you watch those commercials Pure Michigan. Where's all that stuff at?
Because we always think that we have to go further to get more quality, better things, a different experience.
Right.
And half the times when we do go to little places, I won't say little, but places like Miami and things like that, you pretty much doing what you're doing here just times 10 because you out of town. You still mostly going for the nightlife, the scenery, things like that. Like you said, when you go, like, hey, I may want to go to a lake, or hey, I may want to go to a museum, or different restaurants, or just a tour. I know different places have tours, and that was why I personally like Toronto. We had like a little boat tour where they took us around and showed us and everything, and then we also went down different streets and different areas and cities on a bus. So it was kind of good getting that tour. The scenery was nice. The people were nice.
Toronto's dope.
Yeah.
I want to say happy birthday. My big sis Taj Mahal, she turned 50.
Good morning.
Good morning. After the show, I'm free, sis.
Okay. Pull
up on me. And good morning, Tone.
Yes.
And yes, I absolutely believe that I'm a fish. That's why I need the water, for real. It makes me happy. It makes me feel energized. But the first time I went to Toronto, and if anybody get the opportunity, that is like New York with a bunch of Asians, or maybe New York is New York with Asians too. But anywho, I seen my first opera, the Phantom of the Opera, when I went to Toronto. I spent New Year's there.
Nice.
The aquarium there was top tier.
Yeah, I want to go back.
I want to go back too, because the worst part about traveling is that you see so many different places and you always want to go back. Yeah. And you don't get back.
You don't get back. Because I actually went to Toronto on my 21st. So I had a time. But again, that was my 21st. I haven't been back since then. Nassau, Bahamas was another a good experience for me because we got to actually go on the island. Got off the,
Did you do the cruise?
Yeah.
The Bahama cruise?
Yeah. Yep. So I went to Florida first, got there a couple of days before, did some sightseeing, and then that's when we did the cruise and did Nassau, Bahamas. But we were supposed to go to another island, but like Miles was saying, because of the rain, the storms, things like that, we had to cancel for safety reasons. So,
all right. Well, I need all that. I would. Going back to like what Dorian said,
That's
for
true,
me
Dorian.
now, vacations is definitely for relaxation. Like you was talking about partying, and stuff. At this age, Miami seemed cool, but Miami ain't the place I want to be. Like I done been to Panama City and danced on MTV. You know what I mean? Like
everybody was in Panama when I was in high school.
I done did so many things, but I'm like, instead of going to the bars. Even though I'm gonna hit the bars on vacation, I prefer to get that $150, $200 bottle of tequila
and just
and sip on the beach, or just read a book, or like play games and just be. Caravana is in Toronto. It was last weekend, 2 weekends ago. It's a Caribbean festival.
Nice.
From what I hear,
good morning, Kimama.
Supposed to be there. It is something that you are supposed to be.
Yeah. Hey, Miss Bria.
Now, I think if I go to Caravana, I'm definitely I'm partying that night and sleeping during the day.
Listen, I'm going to one thing about it, if I'm going out of town, I'm going out of town like I ain't out of town, because I'm paying for this. I'm paying for the experience, the memories, the vibes. Of course, I want to see some different stuff, some different scenery. I don't want to just make it strictly a bar out to eat thing, because I can do that here. I want to do and go to places that are not here. Right. That's the purpose of a vacation. And hey, Miss Rhea, thank you for watching on YouTube.
Yeah, thank you for watching on YouTube.
Miss Barbara says Sugar Beach.
Never in Traverse City.
Yeah.
I've been to Traverse City once during the Cherry Festival. I think somebody mentioned the Cherry Festival, and Traverse City's beautiful.
Nice.
Now, the one thing about Traverse City, I don't know how the other towns in Michigan is, but it's kind of... It seemed like it's more expensive because it's more of a tourist. Same thing with Mackinac. I heard Mackinac City is beautiful, but you have to have that money. And you can't just go to Mackinac. You got to take that, what is it, the little boat or whatever, over to the island. And I've never been to the island. I just been to Mackinac.
Yeah.
But it seems like those are things we need to be doing if you live in Michigan.
That's true.
Good morning, Mark. Good morning, Mark. Good morning, everybody. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We're going to switch or shift the conversation a little bit. You can talk about traveling pet peeves or pet peeves as a whole. You could definitely keep that going, because I know...
Yeah. Traveling pet peeves would probably have to be people not having a passport, an ID there. And we're going on this trip. As an adult, please keep all of your necessary essentials with you. Why are they not on your person anyway? But I just hate that person. Like, we got to go back. We got to turn around. Or they delaying stuff because this not done or that not done, or flight not checked into, or... whatever the case may be. Just if you are traveling, save the hassle of having to go to back and forth, have to go throw a whole bunch of stuff away. Just, Now,
I definitely have to make sure I get my passport and stuff in order. Just make it easy.
Yes.
It was something that got a little heavy when we were planning our trip. And it is borderline pet peeve. The partner didn't have his birth certificate. And I'm like, I always need to have my birth certificate. My mom keeps it for me in her strong box.
Okay.
Birth certificate, but we have enhanced licenses.
Okay.
So when we first called Carnival was like, you have to have your ID and your birth certificate.
Yeah.
And I'm like...
That's how it was for Canada.
But that is not the truth.
You just need one or the other.
You need, if you have an enhanced license, a real ID that has the star and
right hand corner
and the U.S. flag on there.
Yeah.
you do not have to have your
birth certificate.
If you're traveling by land or sea to Canada or Mexico. Now, the issue is a lot of different states have enhanced ID, but there's only Michigan, Vermont, New York. What's another bordering? I think it's Minnesota, and it was like 5, and they were all up north. So Texas, who has enhanced IDs, they need to have their birth certificate. So when we get to the portal at Carnival, the lady's like, "Oh my God!"
That's true, mama.
The lady's like, "Oh my God! Finally, somebody actually from Michigan with a real enhanced ID." So we good.
Yeah,
she gonna scan our shit, and it don't go through. So we standing there like, I'm about to pee my pants because I do not like being nervous.
Yeah.
And back
Nearest
to the
bathroom, please.
Because I have my birth certificate.
Yeah.
Somebody else don't.
Ooh.
Right.
So we went through that, and we were able to find out. What did Tajma say her pet peeve was?
Bad energy on vacation. Yes, take yourself back to the room. We not sleeping on vacation. No.
What do you mean?
We're not sleeping on vacation. We can sleep when we get back home.
No, I can sleep on my sleeping is part of my vacation.
No sleep.
Yeah, yes.
Next event, next excursion. No, I'm not sleeping.
When I go
next excursion,
I'm not sleeping on vacation.
Are you going to zip line?
No.
Well, then leave me alone.
No, I'm not. I'm not zip lining. I'll hold your coat. I'll stand there. I'll catch the footage.
On to the next excursion. You ain't even.
You ain't even do the first excursion.
Tajma just had a birthday yesterday. She turned the big 5-0.
Yeah, just stay in the room.
But
I like her name.
Ooh, head, because it's Tajma head. I know y'all don't.
I love her.
You talking about some ooh because it's head.
I love her
Like,
name.
it's funny. My mom is my pet peeve on road trips. She's a notorious backseat driver. Ooh! That is my mom. That is my mom so bad.
That's a thing, right?
That's a thing, and people just coming up there in a few miles. But you know I was about to say something.
Telephone.
So here's the thing. I'll be very honest. Yes, Tajma. Yes. Shout out to you, baby. Shit, you make me
like this one's for you.
You make me want to change my name. Shit.
Come up to the studio, Tajma.
Okay.
Give her the address.
So your last name about to be
Come on. Sis, come on up here.
My last
Give her the address.
My last and first name would be Head. What's up, Head? What's up? Shout out to anybody who's checking us out. Calvin Solomon said I am getting me 10 hours of sleep.
Calvin, what you sleeping for?
And he going to the Dominican Republic. I don't know about that. He just go out for the weekend.
We're not sleeping.
But this is the thing about
100 to get you 3.
But this is the thing about my bro.
It depends on the purpose of the getaway.
He gets up at work at 3:00. He's a truck driver. He not home until 4 or 5 o'clock, and then he get up and do it again.
Yeah.
Like if I'm in the DR and I can sleep by the pool, I think I'm gonna sleep by the pool.
Cal, get up. We not sleeping. Get up if you rolling with
Listen.
me.
I am asleep, except for on this Baltimore trip because they actually have a lot of events that's going on.
No, I didn't. The only time I slept in was when it was time to sleep, and that's at the end of the night when all of the shenanigans and everything has ended. That's when you sleep, not during the day.
I'm definitely
don't miss the continental breakfast. Get up.
What do you mean?
Get up.
Now you know what's crazy. I realized on the cruise I am the early riser.
Yes.
And like my best friend, she was 2 doors down and she worked midnight. So I don't know if she was up on the deck because some people just want to be up at night. So when it's time when they want to sleep during the day, like you got to leave them alone and realize that they pay for their vacation too.
Yeah, and they pay for their time. Right?
I get it. That's why you go through this in a group chat so that when you get there, everybody not on different pages.
It ain't no different pages. If I'm asleep, let me sleep.
Wake up. If we in a group chat saying we about to do this and this, and we done got our stuff booked for 8 and 9 and 10, and you still want to sleep in?
Boom.
No, absolutely.
So and then you're gonna have an attitude with me, And then you're going to bring bad energy. And then you become the pet peeve.
I'm not going to be the pet peeve. Just get up.
No.
Just get up.
Man, I have that group chat on the D&D.
Here's the thing.
You know
I'm cool with splitting off and doing your own thing. Some people are not.
My pet peeve is people complaining.
Some people are not. But I'm okay with people ducking off and doing their own thing.
Listen, this is honest God truth. I hate people. My pet peeve is people complaining about any fucking thing. Mm-hmm. All that. Well, I bring out the violence quick. You know what I mean? Everybody going through something. So my mentor always said, tie up your bootstraps because this manure going to get thick.
Thank you. We outside.
Oh, go to sleep. See, no, if you outside, I'm outside. Tajma.
See what I'm? Oh, thank you.
I'm saying, that's what
I'm saying. Get up.
The Tajma outside. I hope y'all don't catch me flirting.
You so messy, but that's exactly.
She ain't gonna care. She don't love me.
Listen,
Tajma might be a better perspective.
Lord Jesus.
I'm just saying.
She a Leo.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh hey, Tajma. I'm a Scorpio.
I just like you can sleep when you go back home.
At 16250 Northland Drive.
What is it?
16250 Northland Drive.
16250 Northland Drive. Come up here, sis.
Yeah.
Come on.
Come on, Tajma.
Come on.
Bring your whole name.
But see, that's the thing. You ain't the driver, and then you want everybody to give you up.
Yeah. Well, if we flew, nobody was the driver.
That's true.
Shout out. I'm gonna ask you about a traveling thing. What you think is one of the best, cleanest airports?
The cleanest airport outside of Detroit?
Yeah. You just said it, and you just left there, and it's one of the newest airports in America.
I just said it. Detroit?
No.
Good morning.
New Orleans.
Nolens had a beautiful airport.
Yeah. And it wasn't long. Don't laugh. Bring that ass.
She got a nice one, too.
I bet you she do. But no, seriously. So New Orleans, I think New Orleans.
Is there such thing as a dirty airport?
Yes, and a terrible one. Miami, Atlanta, Nashville.
See, I don't think Atlanta is not a nasty airport. It's just so unnecessarily
and unorganized.
It's just crowded.
It's unorganized.
Like you knew I had to take the train all the way from A to E.
Yeah.
Why would you schedule my connection flight in 3 minutes?
First of all, like
there was no way I could have got there.
And Atlanta when Atlanta tell you to be there 2 hours, be there 3. Please.
Oh my gosh.
Be there 3.
So
Orlando is Micah.
I actually was in
Miami is horrible, true.
I was actually in Atlanta when they officially announced COVID being in the United States, and I was at the airport. So I kept getting, a friend of mine at the time, she called like, "It's COVID in the airport," and I'm like, I don't know what that means. That sounds stupid. You know,
I'm sorry, it's not funny. It's how she said it.
It was how she said it because I'm like, hello, it's COVID. Like, I'm like, I don't know what that means. She like, cover your face. If you got a scarf, anything, cover your face because it's in that airport. They reporting it that, and they did kind of report it that way, that it was in the airport.
Right.
So I'm like, well, if I could get off the phone, I could get out the airport.
Like, is the COVID in the room with us?
Right.
Yeah. First of all, I swear to God, if we were raised properly, when our educational system was really geared towards us, truthfully, we would have survived COVID with no problem if things would have been truthfully said and not just rushed on and assuming, because the medical field had assumed 99% of what COVID is, and that's crazy.
Yeah, the medical staff wasn't even prepared.
Hell no, no one is prepared for those who are prepared. And I learned that because watching certain even TV shows, there were certain things they're like, we wasn't prepared for this type of accident. Who knew that a helicopter would run into our own building? You know what I mean? They ran like we wasn't ready, but we are not ready as American citizens in our own school system because we have been trained to be nothing but puppets. So.
Okay, so one of my pet peeves.
It's the shrimp.
Don't start with me.
So I have this pet peeve on vacation.
I got some shit for you. Don't play with me.
So you got some super high five.
Yeah, I got some peanut butter jelly time for your ass.
So I'll tell you one of my pet peeves on vacation that I learned that I am the problem. And I just learned that I was the problem. So when I used to travel with my family and this, that, and the other, I used to be mad about. I think I was kind of like Shan. Like people get up and we need to be doing this, and why don't y'all want to go here, and why don't y'all want to go there? And I remember one year, me and my brother got into it really bad because he wanted to just be in his room and watch the Gerard Carmichael show. I wanted to knock his head off his. I'm happy it got canceled. That was like my ultimate get back. But he had the worst attitude about it because we kept planning stuff. And he just wanted to see the show, and he just wanted to be in his cabin and relax. It wasn't until my last trip that I just recently took where I was able to move on my own accord in the way I wanted to, that it really...
I know, that's right.
It really got to me that everybody pay their own money. And you should really be able to spend your money and your time the way you want to on your vacation. And you're going to be better for it because the whole point is who you are when you get back home. And I realized that I became my own pet peeve. Like, I
about trying to push somebody. But see, people. I just feel like if you're in a group,
you are always the problem.
No, but if you're in a group chat and you guys are already anticipating and talking and hyping up the events, y'all have probably already pre-scheduled, prepaid, or pre-planned for different excursions or events or, you know, different reservations at restaurants. So it's like if you know you are in a group chat where people are already booking what to do, we Groupon and we doing this, we doing that. If you want to just relax, let that be known before you get on the trip. But don't get on the trip and not everybody want to have fun or turn up or just enjoy. And now But see, now you got an attitude. Now you bringing everybody else energy down because you like.
And I don't know if I may have been that person too.
Yeah, and then you want somebody to cater to you because now you in the house and it's like, no, you were in the group chat. You knew what we were doing. Get up.
But I do have a girlfriend, and I have to apologize to her. 2 times we traveled together. 2 times we got into it really bad. And you have to know who you can travel with. And I'm going to do it again because I think we're better than.
You do have to know who you can travel with.
I think we're better than what we showed each other. But I think one of my pet peeves with her was she is the itinerary girl. Like, how much planning do you know, we gonna zip line, we're gonna tube, we're gonna walk up this hill, we're gonna walk back down, we're gonna walk up this hill, we're gonna walk back down. Like, shit, I'm going back to the room. Like, I'm sunburnt. We done been out here all day. I thought we was going back out to the club tonight. Like, if you wanted to go back out to the club tonight, then you shouldn't have chose tubing today.
Man, let's get it.
You know what I mean? And then,
we not about to waste time.
want to be the person who don't drive.
Well, if y'all sharing a vehicle and if that person wants to drive, then they should be able to have access to the keys to do so.
What you talking about? That's what you talking about.
She talking about as far as what I just said. As far as
No, look,
I just know that's what she was talking about.
She's definitely agreeing with me. She's whatever. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm saying, Miss Head, please can you call in and let her know?
Miss Head, Miss Head, can you please call us at 810-560-06?
Oh, I met Miss Head before. Yeah. Hey, Miss Head.
She sat next to you at the restaurant.
That's so funny.
Oh, you went on her page? You on her page? Oh my God.
I'm stalking. She got ass on her. Listen.
People are irritating when traveling. Yeah,
they really are.
I wish Dorian to get out the Webster fucking dictionary this morning.
I swear, because I wasn't going to butcher it. We don't need that word. I'm just go ahead and going on with it. People are irritating. Because I wasn't going to touch it.
It's actually irritating to be irritating. We got you.
You growing up.
We're going to Syphilis Street.
I was like, I wasn't about to do it.
Motorcycle.
Syphilis Street. Anyway,
Arnika.
This is Arnika.
I thought I said it wrong. I'm like, what?
She don't like traveling with people who can't be flexible. Don't be too much of a stickler with a tight schedule. Like I feel that. I think we should loosen it up a little bit.
Itinerary people.
Like, I'll be honest with you. Like, Vegas is one of those places y'all can just go out because it's only 1 or 2 ways you're really going. You know what I mean? So it's easy for y'all to meet up. And Vegas is the easiest place to meet up with people.
Right.
You know what I mean? Usually because they know dips, dubs, and curves. They be like, I'm on South Las Vegas Boulevard, babe. That's it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Keep walking.
Right. Exactly.
See, what I realize is What I don't like on vacation is like if I'm supposed to be vacationing with you and I don't see you at all.
No, no, yeah.
You know, like I don't think that's cool. Like we couldn't meet up for a drink. We can't hang out. You know what I mean? Like
now, is this you going with your friends and they going with theirs, and then y'all in the same area and want to link? Is it that type of situation?
I don't know what you're asking, but if we're all planning a vacation together. Like if the
No, I'm trying to. I'm waiting for you to explain.
If the three
because
of
it
us
may get a context.
If the three of us went on vacation together, we each brought somebody, so it's 6 of us.
Okay, so that's
but we
what I'm
already
more so
know
trying
we
to get
stand in the
context.
same hotel. We done took the same flight or whatever. We on the trip together, and then I don't see you.
Okay,
Like we
so that's
ain't met up
what
at the bar. We ain't came to each other's room. We ain't played around the cards.
That means they got somebody in that city.
No,
and so that's what I was more so trying to get context of.
That's what I thought you was
Their
doing.
vacation is.
It ain't that funny.
Or they didn't come.
Go ahead.
Or they didn't come with the intention of vacationing with you.
Yeah.
But like,
You're
let
right.
me know that.
Yeah.
Like, even though on the cruise, I see my best friend every day, but we wasn't together all the time.
Well, y'all wasn't supposed to be. You weren't.
But I love that because we planned everything together, but we was together and separate. But I seen her every day.
That's what's up.
You know, we had a drink together. Even if she stopped by my room or I stopped by hers, we threw something back or had a glass.
Same.
You might say I become the problem on the trip if the food is not included in our activities. Very true.
Hangry meat ain't fun.
It's not fun.
I think both times me and my homegirl got into it, it had to do with me saying 2 hours prior to I'm hungry. And I'm like, about time 2 hours done went by and you skeeting and skirting and trying to take too long to get me to the closest restaurant.
Yeah.
I can't, don't have me.
And I done told you how much time I got about left.
First of all, I don't even understand why people even travel to cities where they need that much transportation. The good thing is about learning your environment, your community that you're in. Shout out to, again.
What do you mean that much transportation? I don't understand that.
Like, take for instance, if you go to Houston, right? Mm-hmm. Once you get dropped off at Alameda Street and you straight, Alameda, you straight. You know what I mean? It's so much stuff that you can do. It ain't no trying to drive around and find and park. You know what I mean? Those are places I do not like going, where I got to park everywhere I go and all that stuff.
Well, this one trip, like when we went to Gatlinburg, if you're leaving the cabin and you got one car, everybody needs to go.
Right.
Now, when you get to the strip, you could kind of go your separate ways, but why we going our separate ways if we all supposed to be hanging out together?
Yeah, 9 times out of 10, I would rather appoint a person be appointed to gather all the things we need to get from the market, and that's what they do. And what we do is make sure everything is ready at the cabin so we can prep the food and things like that. The children.
I don't understand that. That don't make any. You gonna send one person to go shopping and
not one
everybody
person,
get this?
one or two people, yes. And it's a list because some people just like to do that. You get people at what they love to do the best, and so everybody don't want people around them while they even shopping. Mm-hmm. So I rather just get one so y'all go cool, so nobody have to wait on nobody and then you forget this and all that. Everything is written down or in
that's a pet peeve.
Yeah. See, I'm one of those people. I hate because soon as somebody said, "I'm up here waiting on Lake," she's supposed to been back. No, that ain't what the whole thing was. But
somebody got to be waiting on somebody.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But that's what I said. If one or two was 2 point people was pointed with it, everybody know. Hey, they're not gonna be back for another 2.5 hours.
So one of the things that when we were talking about pet peeves, we were talking about not only traveling but general pet peeves, right? Mm-hmm. I think my number one pet peeve, and I have a few, is when people call me and they ask me if I'm busy.
I ain't gonna lie, I do that. I do that.
And I'm looking at you because I think I'm the problem.
You are.
I only laugh because I've done that to you.
Right. But I think this is one of those things when they call it like a real pet peeve. Mm-hmm. Like pet peeves are things that most people can't agree with.
We venting on air,
but it's something that
that's okay.
No, I'm just saying like that. Pet peeves is something you feel in here.
Oh yeah,
and then I pick up the phone and people are like, "Are you busy?" And every person I react to the same way. I pause because I don't know how to answer. Because usually I am.
Right.
But
and that's why I
not
asked.
too busy to have the call, because too busy to have the call, I don't answer.
But some people just be.
I don't answer.
No, but some people just be answering, think it's gonna be a quick one too. That's why I'm like, are you busy? Are you busy to the point where you got a little bit to talk, or is you gotta be in and out? Because then I could be like, hey, this is what I was calling for, but I'll hit you up later to go into deeper discussion, as opposed to just getting off the rip like, hey, yeah, da da da. So we got 8 people coming next week, and you like, dang, I'm in the middle of, you know what I'm saying, working or a meeting, or I'm headed to a meeting.
That's why I say I think my pet peeve is just me. Because I'm going to either text you back like, hey, I'm busy. Text me.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to pick up the phone. Mm-hmm. What?
No, you ain't going to pick up the phone.
I'm not, if I'm that busy. Because I'm busy. Always busy. Mm-hmm. You know, people texting me now.
Oh, was that or no?
No, that wasn't.
Okay.
Yeah, but she's still on get it. You know what?
Like,
well, here's one of my pet peeves: when people been around for so long and they still don't know what the hell is going on.
You talking about me?
No, we're never talking about
that
you.
as well. No. I don't know. I mean, and I get why that's a pet peeve, because you're like, I answered the phone.
That ain't what that say.
She said, I skipped.
I skipped
well,
that.
But she knew what she meant.
It's people like you.
And that's what I say. I could be the problem.
You are.
Okay, and I'm okay with that.
But no, I feel like
learning.
everybody is right within their own reason. So I do.
Ain't that about it? That's some more.
Oh, but see, when my mama do it, she be like, you know what, Keisha, I just won't call. I just don't know when to call you.
There you go.
And because I know that you're busy, I do be like, hey, I think I'm being considerate, not knowing that I'm being annoying.
Finally, a woman, your mother understands women, because women are the most difficult species to understand.
No, they not.
Here's why. A woman be like, I just want him to open up more. Then they think, I wish he'd shut up.
So is that right? So wait a minute. So to his point, that's my second pet peeve.
Yes.
Women who say that they want a man, and then they do everything to drive that man away.
Crazy, yeah.
And I said away.
Same thing.
Crazy.
Same thing.
No, because crazy ninjas stay.
True. Okay, I'll give you that one.
But it is something that seems to be like a social media unnecessarily viral behavior.
It is. It's I forgot the word it is, because it's a particular caveat I wouldn't even wish to indulge in, because it's like me asking for a woman, right? Mm-hmm. I just didn't want her to be my piece. And then I'd be like, man, damn, man, don't come to the crib. She don't be talking about shit. You be sitting there you be like,
yeah, and that's a pet peeve.
Excuse me for my language, but that's another thing. Like women who be saying they want a man that caters to them more. Then they be like, I don't even like red flowers.
No.
And you be sitting up there like, wait a minute, do he even know what type of flowers you like? Well, no, because I never said nothing.
Okay, so what is up? Are you a woman who don't like flowers?
I like flowers.
Okay, because I love flowers.
Yeah.
Flowers is
a pet peeve to me is what Miles said.
Which part?
What, red flowers? the red flower part?
No, the pet peeve is for a guy to always say, oh, I want the woman to be my peace, but ain't doing nothing to make the environment peaceful.
Mm-hmm. No, it ain't nothing. But ain't nothing for the man to make the environment.
Yes, it is.
No, the woman.
It starts with you.
No, the woman controls the tone of the household.
Yeah, based off of what's in there.
No.
Thank you. That's a pet peeve. Go ahead, Lake. It's such a pet peeve.
So what I was gonna say is,
true, but go ahead.
Unless you're allergic, one of the things that have always bothered me about my people, my women, is that a man will buy you flowers and you'll spend time telling him how you don't like it, instead of accepting the gesture of the fact that somebody bought you flowers. And being bought flowers is more than just the flower itself. You know, it's a lot of time, thought. That's it's thoughtfuless. More so than anything.
Especially on a random Tuesday.
Especially if it's just, y'all, today Tuesday, y'all ain't getting shit. I'm just letting y'all know that now.
I haven't gotten flowers since my birthday or something like that.
Yeah, pretty much for it to be outside of a holiday or your birthday or something.
My daughter, she told me one day, she said, Dad, I like flowers, but you get flowers every time you see me. I'm like, that's because I want you to understand how things go. If a man wanted to start courting you, he should be able to have the decency to bring you flowers.
But it was so funny because I remember when I first started with you guys on podcasting, I think my first interview was with Miles. My second interview was with Mr. Kamal Smith.
Nice.
And in that conversation, we were talking about flowers, and I was saying how I like the Trader Joe's $6 rose bouquets.
Right.
And he went off about, I should want more for myself. Now, mind you, Mr. Kamal Smith, you've never sent me anything, don't talk about it, be about it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
if you was going to down me about wanting my $6 Trader Joe bouquets, you could have shown me what a better bouquet of flowers look like, but that didn't happen. And that also is a pet peeve of mine. When people go as far as telling you how much you deserve, but you haven't seen them give you that, nor give anybody else that. So we just blowing smoke up my ass and yours.
Okay, that's a good point.
And it irritates the hell out of me because my whole point in saying that I enjoy the Trader Joe's $6 rose bouquets was saying that it doesn't take $130 bouquet to make me happy. The flowers are going to die.
Right.
Yeah.
But I would prefer if you divided that $6 into 130 and you gave me that many bouquets, it would be way more to me than getting one big bouquet. Now I've had, last year I received expensive roses from an anonymous person. Long stem roses was just hanging on my door when I got home. I've never seen anything so beautiful. I don't know how much they cost, but that's a whole nother.
It is, Cal.
One of my favorite things.
It's the effort. Wouldn't you like for her to go out and pick you up something nice just because she was thinking about you as she was shopping for herself?
Why do women like flowers so much? Sounds like effort more than the flowers themselves. That's very true.
Yeah, that's what she said. She said it's more than just the flowers. It's the effort that you put in and letting her know that,
but
that you're thinking about her, that you care about her.
And I'm not gonna lie, flowers.
And they smell good.
Flowers is, let me tell you, I learned this too from men. Flowers is the most sensual thing you can give to a woman, especially if it's not on her birthday, right?
Exactly.
But I always gave my girl at a particular time, a particular one who loved flowers. I gave her 5 days before and 5 days after. So I might give her one rose, a different color rose every day.
That's cute.
With a card that represents that day. Only because I understood I didn't have $400 to go out for that night.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or for the next 2 nights or whatever. So I spent what I would be deemed to be romantic versus the things that would be deemed for a moment. So.
And to Cal, so that part, yes, it is the effort. And I think a lot of pet peeves that we're seeing when we're talking about women complaining and things of that nature is because the lack of effort that is continuous between people who want to court or be together.
Very true.
Like, just listening to what you said, some men don't think like that. Like, I had a best friend. Mike and I are still pretty close, but I remember a few years ago, he was dating a girl. He gonna be so mad at me, but he bought her Napoleon Dynamite, some baby oil, and some Johnson & Johnson lotion. And when he presented it to her on Valentine's Day, I was trying to stop him. Like, no, let's go to Bath and Body Works and get some lotion. And get Caller, you there? Hey, caller.
Hey, man.
Hey, man.
Hey, man.
Say.
Mr. Miles, this for you, though.
What up?
I didn't see them flowers. I'm talking about, Late just did it, though. She just did it.
Here we go.
But I didn't see them flowers bring the girly out of the toughest ones. You know
All day. Yeah.
Like, it's something about them flowers. I don't know what it do to them. I don't know.
They pretty.
Well, see, they getting them while they can smell them instead of getting them while they did. So it's a difference. Because when people, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I appreciate flowers. I think I got flowers because I like smell good things. You know what I mean? I don't like what people always think. A man don't like certain stuff. Give me some flowers. Don't treat me like no broad and give me a dozen of roses. But I'm just saying.
But why you gotta be? Why do you have to equate that to being treated like a broad? I'm gonna treat you like a broad without the flowers.
Who you talking to? Like?
I'm talking to you.
Wow.
Shit, I ain't wasting my money on you.
Escalated quickly.
That's why nobody like.
Smack your head off your.
That's why nobody like Lake. Everybody hate Lake. Everybody hate Lake.
So yeah,
but,
Cal, absolutely.
Right, Cal.
And it's not just for the woman that you're interested in. I watched my niece light up when her dad took her to their daddy-daughter dance, and they were wearing purple, and he had purple roses for her. Even though I know the mom bought it so he can give it to her.
She didn't. Why you have to say that?
Because Kate
ain't
shit. Watching.
Women ain't shit.
What the fuck Kate watching for? She's 9.
Women ain't shit.
Her mama ain't shit if she let her watch the Rise and Grind morning show.
They look beautiful also, Miss Africa said.
Miss Africa can't come get Lake place. Hey, listen,
Africa not too far from Africa. Come up here.
Yeah,
shout out to Miss Africa.
Hey, yo, we about to go to commercial break right quick. Y'all watching the Rise and Grind morning show right here on podcast and get so Lake can shut the hell up. So no, seriously, we got a new thing right now coming out called What the Hell. You get in contact with us if you want to advertise.
Was that Cal? Did we even say goodbye?
Yeah, no, is he still on?
I'm still there.
All right, Cal, we about to go to break.
Yeah,
cool.
Peace.
All righty, thank you.
Yeah.
Are you an indie podcast or content creator looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further. Introducing Podcasting, the ultimate podcast network designed exclusively for indie creators like you. At Podcasting, we believe in the power of unique voices and fresh perspectives. We're here to amplify your passion and creativity, connecting you with the growing community of engaged listeners who crave original content. Podcasting is more than just a platform. It's a support system built for indie podcasters, offering a range of resources to help you succeed. From tailored promotional campaigns to professional production assistance, we're here to help you shine. Our intuitive platform makes it easy for you to be seen and heard. We do all the heavy lifting for you. You just show up and create. Plus, with our advanced analytics, you'll gain valuable insights into your audience's preferences, allowing you to refine your content and grow your fan base. Ignite your passion, expand your reach, and thrive with podcasting. Visit our website at www.podcastinglife.com to get started. Podcasting, the home for indie podcasts and content creators.
I pray that my love for you is bigger than what my parents have.
So you must be my daughter's new friend?
Candy, let me ask you a question.
Oh, so this him? This the man that comforts you more than me?
Mama, all men ain't like daddy.
That's not fair!
Man, today was rough.
What's wrong?
I'm struggling.
Figure it out. Because taking you off child support, that is not an option.
Loan application has been denied.
On one, there gotta be something you can do.
Your repayment history on past loans is just too inconsistent. I'm afraid there's nothing I can do.
Daddy! Daddy!
Hey ladies, Walk-In Friday, Summer Edition. $50 Brazilian wax, $20 brow wax, and a whole lot more. 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call 248-910-3537. Friday, October 3rd, the Posters is going down. Doors open at 6 p.m., red carpet at 7 p.m. Sean P. Entertainment presents the Big Comedy Show November 1st at the International Institute. Call for tickets 313-433-8384.
Hey, real quick, I know you guys are enjoying the show. Yes, we are always having a good time on the Rise and Grind show. But please, do me a favor. Go to YouTube, type in Rise and Grind Morning Show. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. Therefore, you can always be in tune with our live content and interact with us, be in the comments, and we can keep bringing dope, hot content to you. Now, we're going right back to the show.
I ain't do that to fly.
Shout out to the commercial break.
I ain't do that flyer.
Miles ain't do that flyer. So if you was having problems looking at the date on the one flyer that Miles' big head was on.
That's probably, never mind.
When is that?
November 1st.
November 1st. And where is it?
At the International Institute.
I didn't do that flyer. Okay, I'm sorry.
Thank God Almighty. I ain't do that flyer.
The International Institute is over there by the Detroit Historical Museum, correct?
Yes.
Off of Kirby?
Yeah, off of Kirby.
1111 Kirby.
Yeah.
I think
It's walking distance from the job. So
Okay.
the couple of times I've been there, actually, it's a really good little marketplace down in the basement. It's called Small World.
Okay.
And they have Mediterranean, Italian, Mexican, and American food. And it's open for the CCS students. Well, it's open for the public.
CCS.
But it's also open for the CCS students.
Right.
But
Nice.
it's open Monday through Friday. So I went over there and got some tabbouleh and hummus and pitas. And it was just like it's a little small
I want the
cafe,
hummus
but
and
I
the
was
pita
like,
bread.
They covering like 5 different areas of the world. Indian was the Indian was the last one.
I mean me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good
Mina,
morning.
He was over here flirting with the Taj Mahal. Over here flirting with the Taj Mahal.
Good morning, y'all meet me.
I would never flirt with Taj Head.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I have a question, y'all meet me. Is purple your favorite color? Is purple your thing?
She the purple princess.
Okay, because every time she drop purple heart, so I'm like, it gotta be something with that. So good morning.
She's not embarrassed by that, but Yamina has lupus. Purple
I didn't know.
Lupus awareness.
Okay,
so
and that's why I asked, because I always see her drop purple hearts.
I think I've
every
known Yamina since about 2006, 2007, and it's not a time she hasn't worn purple.
That is good. Y'all meet me. I'm gonna have to have you on my show.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. I just know every time she say good morning, she always drop a purple heart, and I just paid attention to that.
If they wasn't supposed to know, they don't know.
Listen,
sorry.
We love you. We love you the same.
But I'm sure people ask because you after a while, people start to notice that she has on purple.
And then this is another thing. I think again.
Shout out to you.
I think the morning show is going to be definitely an advocate of health.
Yeah.
Health, love, and all that, because there's certain things that goes on in this world, man. We have no idea.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I swear.
Me and Chanie was talking about, no matter how much people want to talk. I was in the grocery market yesterday, right? 99% of that grocery market was toxic. That's crazy. They had one section that said health food.
Well,
in the grocery market, it's like
somebody had posted, would you prefer to work out or eat healthy? And I didn't answer because I didn't know, but I will tell you guys. But because like
that's actually a good question.
My foot's been hurting. So what I did was I went to ChatGPT. I asked to have meals created that would allow me to lose weight while eating healthy and feeling full. So today, Miles called me this morning, and he was saying he was getting cookies and chocolate milk. And one of the things that I love this man. I want him to be alive. I want us to all be successful. So while I was making my lunch, that is a spinach wheat pita wrap with mustard cheese, turkey. I didn't know how you felt about Dijon mustard, but I like I didn't give you any.
I know you gave me a pack, but it's good.
But I used Dijon mustard and then olive oil mayo
and an apple too, y'all.
And an apple. Because
that's real.
For one, every day we got to do better. So one of the things that I started asking AI is like, help me do better. Because running to this Coney Island, and I mean, even if I'm gonna get bacon and hash browns, right? Yeah. I should be doing that at home.
Right.
You know, because sometimes in the preparation the preparation can be the problem of the food as well.
Always, yeah.
You know, how they're handling food, how they love the food.
Because they'll make the bacon the night before and give it to you the next day.
Absolutely.
And just heat it up on the grill.
But I think about like my Coney Island on the corner, that like they hired a black girl. And she got the worst attitude in the world, you know. And I'm like, that spirit, that energy and everything.
It's in my food.
It's in my food. I don't want it. And I think we need to start considering those things. So
Thank you.
Pet peeves.
I definitely agree with that. That is a pet peeve. Customer service. Bad customer service.
I think Chanie like be careful with the sugar and almond cookies. I was like, that's why I go to this one.
Yeah, I literally said it. I was like, you sure? Because of the sugar?
Wait a minute. What?
About the cookie? When he told me that he was getting the cookies, I'm like, are you sure?
I get them from Donut Cutter.
Okay, wherever he was, I'm like, you sure you want to get those because of the sugar?
Because he having problems with his sugar?
No, intaking sugar. And that's when he told me, like, oh, it's not that much.
I don't even be dealing with sugar. I deal with agave.
Yeah, kind of.
Shut up.
Oh, you be lying. You be trying.
I know.
But we're going to try. Like, if I
we're not going to try. We're going to do it, and I really appreciate this.
Right. I mean, but I would have bought Chanie one, but I was like, I got
Chanie. No, okay.
I would have lost Chanie at the wheat spinach.
No, for real. Like, I'm not wasting my time.
I'm not doing that. I ain't fried no chicken. I ain't got no chicken.
Oh, now that sounds good, though.
A fried chicken, Peter?
No, just fried chicken. I don't need no bread. See, the bread is what we pack on the thing, not the fried chicken for real. Yeah, the fried chicken don't do. It's not worse than the bread.
Lake do be everywhere.
She do.
That's my name.
Shine bright.
And the crazy part is I am a Kappa Diamond, so I love the diamonds. But next time I put 3, I was 3 on my line.
Oh, really?
That is cool.
Yeah.
One thing I want to learn, and that's another thing. I hate that people are gonna be mad at me, but I really wish we could dispel the history behind the Greeks, about the Greek fraternities.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
And make it really about who we really are. You know what I mean? Because the Greeks wasn't good to us at all as people.
Are you talking about as far as their usage of the letters, or
the usage of the letters and where they come from, like Zeta and all that, based off of where it need to be more Aramaic or Hebrewish.
Well,
that's only those are the things I know people about to be mad at me because I'm about to announce it.
Yeah, because I was gonna say like that's kind of pet peevish. We need to uplift what's already going on. Like we're going back in history trying to change things from whomever thought when it started over 100 years ago. It has brought so much good to different communities and has made a difference in the African American culture. I
totally agree.
So even if it was wrong, when they started in 1906, I think Alphas was the first fraternity that's on record. Alpha being the first. If you read the Bible, they use the word alpha as being the first.
But that's why people don't believe in Jesus. That's why people don't even believe in Jesus too. But what I'm saying is because terminology would dictate your outcome.
I don't know Jesus. But I know alpha mean one.
and what happens when you find out that alpha really doesn't mean one?
It doesn't matter.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
I mean,
so this one.
What book is that in? I'm not reading it.
Okay, not.
The reason why I'm giving the example is because you're right. The alphas and the zetas, the betas, the alphas, the sci-fi, whoever, they have done a lot in life, right? However, but when you know who you are and you do better, you have a different mystique and a different strength about it. Hypothetically speaking, when I tell people my name is spelled MILDS, they're like, how? I'm like, because it's on my motherfucking birth certificate. Well, how do I pronounce that? You can say it the same way in my house. It's going to sound the same.
No,
anyway.
It's milds.
No, yeah, it's a little bit of a difference.
That ain't how it goes.
It's miles and milds.
Speaking of Greeks, they love anal. It's a part of their culture. Random fact.
Of course, you know that, Mark.
No, it is.
He read it.
He not talking about the Greek fraternities. He's talking about the Greek people.
Yeah, he read it in a book. Mark don't know nothing about that.
No, but he's saying the whole theory about being.
I've seen Spartacus.
Yeah.
And Gladiator.
But the black people always were getting their ass kicked. Anyway, I don't even talk about it.
Anywho, I'll tell you.
Now I'm pissed the fuck off.
Another
pet peeve I have, and you guys could probably agree with this. Like, we have a lot of content creators. Now, first and foremost, I'm a big Facebook head. And I am a content creator on Facebook. But we are outdated. And we are behind in times if you're using Facebook. But what's really killing me is people who's taking articles And then rewrite conversations about that article. So yesterday, what was trending is somebody long in Life Jennings, and she said that must be nice sound like a desperate.
Do it.
So like a hater. She said being mature is somebody. So anywho, because I don't even want to get into the content of it, the sharing of it, and the way people were talking about it over and over again as if this was really news. Like this was really something that
must be nice.
I thought it was a dope song then. Let it be dope.
I like the older version. The one he remade, he should have just left it, but he remade it because he's an artist that don't have the rights to his music.
So
when he remake it?
The one you're hearing now.
Oh, I never heard it.
Yeah, it's so it's not. You know how they be like, you just turned on that video player or whatever. This one's for you, because they don't have that no more. You just turned on that CD player. We don't have CD players for it, so he had to tweak it, and it's because he's trying to make money on the song again because he don't own the original rights to his music.
He don't own the master, so
okay, and he don't have talent. Sorry, no, I'm just joking.
Did I tell you about?
He was on a guitar.
Did I tell you about him? When I was growing up, that's was one of my best friend's first cousins, and he used to always come to Detroit on the weekend. And when I called my boy roughly about 9 years ago, I said, "What you about to do?" He said, "Man, I'm about to go down to Chanie Park, bro, and check out Cuz. He's performing tonight." I was like, "Who is your cousin performing?" Life Jennings. I said, "Huh?" And then he said a nickname like Poopadoop or something. I'm like, damn it, I kept telling people I knew him from somewhere. When he came to the record store, I said, "Bro, I know you."
Right.
He's like, "I got family in Detroit," but I didn't realize every weekend we was
that's cool
playing for the video games.
Real life is dope. It's dope as, but the article was just like trending. Another thing that I have to speak on this because this really pissed me off yesterday. And if you're listening, I'm not gonna call you out, but. Okay, so there's a lot of women who spend $2,000 to take pictures with Chris Brown.
2,000, I thought it was 1,000.
It's 2,000. It's 2,000 a photo. Now,
that nigga
who are we to judge these people?
Thank you.
When they spend their own money. So yesterday, there was one particular picture of a young lady, and Chris Brown is pulling down her garter belt. This man went off calling her nasty, disgusting, and all kind of hoes. Now, the girl is beautiful. She looked like Yaya that used to model back on America's Top Model back in the day. But they opened up the conversation about this young lady being a hoe and this, that, and the other. Now, me and even my mom was like thrown aback because I showed her the thread and she's like, for one, the girl was gorgeous, chocolate, small. She ain't had no titties, but she ain't need none. She was beautiful.
She ain't need none.
But I just thought to myself, like, if I had $2,000 to take a picture with Michael B. Jordan,
you'll probably do it.
I'm going to be thinking a really long time on how hoish I'm going to be in this picture.
You see, and that's what I said. Listen, because we are paying for this experience, it's not like you going home with the artist. It's not like you're going to see him tomorrow, next week. This is probably a once-in-a-lifetime chance, depending on if you're going to keep rolling out them 2,000s that you're going to get to do this. So I'm going to make this picture speak 1,000 words.
I would tell y'all
2,000 words.
Okay.
I would tell y'all this honest to God truth. So I wasn't raised around a lot of money of riches, right? But I knew a lot of popular people. And so I remember when my uncle had bought over, who I call my uncle is my best friend's uncle actually, bought Prince to their house, right? And they were like, "Hey, Prince across the street." My mom was like, "Ain't no goddamn Prince across the street," right? So they like, "Miss Jones, come with us. My dad wants you to come." And we walked in, and there he was, right? So I'm sitting up here like, I just want to touch. I just wanted to do like this to see was he real, because he didn't look real. And he started talking. He had a guitar. He even played their family a version of Purple Rain. It's crazy, but he was just picking at it, playing, because Thomas Draper was the thought behind the Purple Rain tour. So when he brought him over to Prince, I'm like, cool, I met Prince. Right. People, it's undeniable, right? Let me tell you how ignorant people is. That wasn't the real Prince. Nigga, I was looking at him.
Yeah. See, I told you that's why y'all needed cameras back then.
And then that's why when we was at the concert, they was like, all the Draper family stand up. And we all stand up. And everybody in our neighborhood that had them tickets that was back there, we all turned around like.
But that's what I'm like.
He's so petty.
So the petty part and the pet peeve of it is like, I don't like using your power of having multiple followers and things for negative. Like, just going back to this, to call this lady a dirty hoe.
I would never call
It's too far.
I think that was like too far.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you guys know. If you follow me, I did a nasty dick riding couples class this weekend, and I did my very first headstand.
That's so good.
If I hit the Powerball tonight, and there's a possibility to pay Michael B. Jordan, $2,000.
Say one.
I'm busting that headstand I learned on Saturday.
Say you good.
You ain't even gonna see my face.
And
it's gonna be
that's
so
all
far
I'm
up his
saying. Like, it's just
because I'm gonna make my money work for me.
It's a picture, but
I told my mama that when I showed her, I said,
watchers.
I'm like, my partner is gonna have to be okay with it and I would give him his $2,000 to go
do the same.
Yeah. He used to be in love with Vivica Fox.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, this is a once in a lifetime chance.
Not that Vivica Fox. I was talking about how to be a player. Two can play that game.
Okay.
Vivica Fox.
Listen, this is the truth.
Not this Vivica.
So when you,
not Car Shield Vivica.
But I don't like when celebrities charge their people to take pictures with them.
No.
I don't agree.
Why not?
I'm gonna tell you why, but I understand that they probably do that to actually pay for the staff, because the staff really be going to get people, to grab and take the pictures, and that's the way that they pay them. So I think that's kind of cool.
Well, I was just thinking, I mean, for one, it minimized the amount of people who can actually take a picture with you.
That's
It keeps your brand fresh, because Black people is definitely of the culture. Anything you can do, I can do better. So if she got $2,000, I got $2,000 too.
Oh, right. That's exactly how it's going.
I'm gonna take this picture, but if you can monetize off of you're an entertainer, your whole life has been given to entertaining people.
Yeah, but
get your money.
But now it's the different types of things that dealing with fans. If you're a fan of mine, so hypothetically speaking, in business, right? In business, like if I'm a business mentor, right, or I'm a Black man in business, right, and you become a fan of how I do business, right? Will I charge you to come to my class? Sure. Will I charge you to take a picture with me? No. I think
the picture should come with the fact that I came to your class.
No, I'm talking about if you just came, but if you just came, but that's why multimillionaires. But I understand people that's in the music business don't know how long they're gonna live or whatever, or be in a business, or how long their business is gonna last. But people that's if you're a fan of mine, I have many people come up to me, hey man, could you come to the studio for me? I mean, with me at least. I said, well,
right, let's be for real.
I paid to take that picture with Lauren.
It's a once in a lifetime experience. I don't understand why y'all act like this picture is gonna be like, oh yeah, we about to take this to the course we get married. No, you're taking a picture.
Shout out to my homeboy who took a picture with Yo-Yo in the airport, and he told me, he said, man, I'm gonna marry her one day. He wound up marrying
Period.
her.
Now, look how much pictures do.
Shut the hell up.
I don't know what's kind of a problem.
He thinking the fact that you would take the picture is the problem, because he's not too fond of that.
Well, the problem is your problem, not mine. So,
right.
So I mean, it shouldn't be anybody's problem who money it ain't. Like, if I ain't gonna steal your money and take your ATM card and then took the picture and painted with it, it shouldn't be a problem to anybody.
Thank you. He's talking about this for the fact of you being in a relationship and doing that.
Well, for one, it would definitely be discussed.
Yep.
Of what I can and cannot do. Maybe I couldn't stand on my head. Maybe my partner would be like, you going too far. That's our thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
But he could be like a little booty grab. I love Michael B. Jordan. You know what I mean? Like, if it was somebody he loved.
What if you found out he was an asshole though?
Well, you know what?
She wasn't prepared for that moment.
No, I think about that because Michael B. Jordan is an Aquarius, like my partner, and I do believe he is an asshole. So, but he's still fine as fuck. I will take a picture with smoke and stack. I was telling you what kind of double penetration will go down if I see that man. I've been following that man for a really long time. I'm just saying. Don't fuck with me. If I hit the Powerball today, Michael B. Jordan gonna have to run from me. I may not be in a relationship.
Okay, so we together.
We done split the funds. I went my separate ways.
We are together.
She was like, "Hey man, you had to get a facelift, brother." Yeah, don't give me the hot Michael B. smoke stack.
No, I love who I love, but I mean, everybody has people in their life that they would love to meet.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, and like people, you know, like
if I could meet Rod Wave.
No one knows who that is.
Man, he's like the cool big brother, essentially.
In other words, he's the poster child for diabetes. Listen,
No.
Who is that? Is that the funny young man?
No.
No. Rod Wave is I guess
Suicidal
you would say
rapper.
like maybe R&B.
You gonna show me after the show?
He's
show
on
me
the
after
rap.
the show.
He's definitely he's a suicidal.
Maybe it
suicidal
was
artist.
R&B and rap.
He's talking about jumping off of a. He talking about committing suicide.
And you see how many people
at the
rock
end of
with
every
him
show.
because everybody feeling like that in this little
I feel like that
town,
way about R. Kelly, so I get
in this
it.
world.
Hey, look, R. Kelly just got a bladder problem. So listen, y'all.
No one thought that was funny.
That was very funny.
No, didn't think it was funny.
I piss on you.
The competition. Okay. Yeah. And then now, no. Cal. Cal, you are absolutely right. That is a problem. He's going back to me saying in the African American community, we have the anything you could do, I could do better mentality.
Yeah.
And that is a problem, but I don't think it's a problem that Chris Brown found a niche. And he's been operating this way for like 5 or 6 years. This ain't something that he's been charging fans for pictures for years.
Yeah.
And the fans don't have a problem with showing up at a Breezy concert because from what I hear, going to a Breezy, it's a time. It's a show.
It's
like
a whole
going to
production.
Like the first time I seen Beyonce, I wish I could afford to see her again because it was worth my money.
They know how to work the stage.
And everybody who walked away from Breezy, they said it was worth their money.
Yeah.
You know, so if he can monopolize the market with the pictures to make sure he stay fed and his family is taken care
Most
of.
definitely. I thought that was a great intelligent move to do. I believe those are the things that he used to probably just to cash out his on-road staff and stuff because it makes sense.
Anything.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever he's funding it for, nobody else thought about it.
Oh no, not
I'm just saying, like, not to that magnitude. $2,000? Shit.
I mean, who
what if he sneezed?
And he, okay,
does he let you do it again?
We better. And he know people gonna pay that ticket because just like people in the Beehive,
they've been paying it,
and they've been rocking with him since this man was 16. But yeah, back when he was singing, popping.
So before we, because you about to end the show, right?
No.
Okay, so one of the other things that I was thinking about as far as my pet peeve, people who don't operate during business hours.
Right.
And on Sundays.
I operate on Sunday.
You see me looking at you though, right?
I'm gonna lay hands on him.
I think that we have become too comfortable.
Are you talking about when I send you the topics later in the day?
That ain't got shit to do with you. That ain't even. This ain't even big. I mean, that ain't even really what I consider business because for one, I can ignore that.
Yeah.
And read it on Monday morning.
Okay.
You know?
So that'll make me know, never mind.
But in order for a business person to function, they have to have some time where they are conducting business with people and time where they're conducting business without people.
Right.
That's why you take calls at all times a day. That's why the fuck you can't stay up. Like,
Tone, how you gonna market on his Tone.
What am I? You need to do a tour. To say that
That's black people, exactly.
what did Tone say?
He said, Miles, you need to do a tour, and I'll charge $100 a chick for pics with me.
There you go.
If they're paying.
And then start off at 100 because Chris Brown didn't start off at 100.
He didn't start off at $2,000.
At all, I think he was like 500.
He didn't start off with that. But I do believe that people need to learn business hours. Now, I'm gonna put this out here. I'm always sticking my foot in my mouth, and I do apologize if you guys are listening.
That'd be your foot?
No, shut up. But I was gifted a massage. I was gifted massage therapy for somebody. So they had, for one, we're doing the business through text. Like when I had called the business, I didn't know it was a cell phone. So they answered and they was like, text back the dates that you want to come. That seems weird to me because this is a business, right?
Yeah.
So while I was on vacation, they texted me and they were like, call us as soon as you can. There's a problem with your reservation. So I just seen it yesterday. Early yesterday before 5. So I text, I said, I apologize, I was out the country. I see that there's a problem with my reservation. Can you please let me know what the issue is? She called me back at 9:30.
At night.
Exactly. And so she's
she
like,
didn't see her phone.
So she's like,
that's crazy. Exactly.
She tells me like, oh, it's the holiday weekend. Now I've already made the plans and everything. So she's like, we want to let you know that your reservation is during the holiday weekend, and we don't accept Groupons during the holiday weekend. Now, what pisses me off about that is because the Groupon was still the regular price. It was just my birthday gift.
Right. So that's why I was through Groupon so you can get it as the
right.
gift.
But I would have preferred for you to say you were closed because you were going out of town than to say you don't accept Groupons during the holiday weekend. So you need to reschedule.
Hold on. You can't be promoting that. Cut them off. Go ahead.
The Rise and Ride Morning Show, please vote for it.
Best team duo.
Like when she was talking, I was like, she was like, I'm gonna text you over the times, and I was like, okay, and I will make sure to respond during business hours.
Right.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, I'm gonna text you now. You don't have to respond until you want to. But I can
just text me then.
Her kids and boyfriend in the background.
Yeah.
And I was just thinking to myself, like, when was 9:30 okay to call any client?
And that is why I don't like doing that, Miles. Miles will tell me that, hey, can you reach out? I'm like, Miles, it's not something. Like,
right.
And he's like, it don't matter, stuff gotta get done. I'm like, Miles, it does matter. You can't just be calling people, especially if you're not cool with them or you don't know them like that. And it's really just business.
That's what I'm saying. If I told you to do it and they know what you're calling for, that's good.
I get it, but it's still like it's 9:30.
Yeah, but you'll have her call me and I don't like it. And I know y'all will. Call
like, it's 9:30.
I am picking up the phone for y'all at 9:30. Come tell me we at Starters.
Say that's it.
Don't be calling me talking about, I was thinking about Stream and who you stream.
Good morning.
I can't even think that late. I've been thinking all day.
They did.
Yeah, you can't. They did not agree upon it. So, hey, y'all, look, we about to get out of here because Blake's story was so boring. I knew you loved someone else. What? I knew.
You love me,
Tone is
Black
funny.
Tone? Tone Black Tone.
Black Tone.
Tone Black Tone. What you
AKA,
what you see?
AKA Coney Tony.
Tone Black Tone.
Coney Tony.
That's crazy.
Long live Coney Tony.
He got a Coney Island because he said that he would be in a Coney booth.
Exactly. We gonna call him Coney Tree.
So per usual, time goes by so fast, just like this summer. Pull up down, Tajman. We gave you the address like 30 minutes ago.
I didn't expect party up. I'm like, what happened? Like, it woke me up and I'm already up. I'm like, oh.
So real quick. This weekend, there's a couple of things going down. If y'all want to hang with me, because I didn't tell y'all what was going down in the D, but on Friday, we hitting up Shane Park. We just gonna listen to Maxwell and Marsha Ambrosia. Who wanna roll? Let me know. Pull up. We're gonna bring our wine. We're gonna bring our chairs. Saturday, they have market and music going on at Beacon Park. It is such a phenomenal event, and they are featuring a lot of Detroit businesses. So if you haven't had a chance to go out and street shop and vendor, they have the bar open, they have everything open. And then we hitting up Opium Lounge on Sunday for Settle Up Sunday, because them kids go back to school on Monday, y'all. Can y'all believe it?
The following Monday.
No, the 25th. This Monday.
So DPS is.
Oh, DPS.
Yeah. Caller.
King don't go to DPS.
Oh,
Is this Mason in the morning?
Good morning. Who is
Close. Hey.
No, we
No, this is roll in here. That's my pet peeve. When people call you and they know you, motherfucker, you know you calling the wrong number.
Look, you hear me? I'm like, close, but no.
I just had to call because I didn't get up in time to watch y'all early, but love y'all.
We love you.
Y'all.
Love you too.
Have a great day.
Love you so much, Renee. This is a 2 for 2 back to back. I like seeing your name in the comments. Thank you for tapping in. Thank you.
Y'all
Thank
have a
you.
blessed one.
You as well.
Peace.
That's crazy. I had a lady call me for 2 years. 2 years. And with the wrong number. And every time I'll be like, hello. She'd be like, oh man, I did it again. And like after a year and a half, she was like, can you just block me?
Thank you, ma'am. You okay?
And I was like, I think so. Or we can be friends. Like
at this
point,
point,
you want.
Cause ma'am, are you okay?
And she always answered the phone when I be like, she always said the same thing, like, Don. And I'm like, no, this is not Don again. This is late.
Shout out to the older people with technology. They be trying. I love y'all.
How about the older people trying to be on that Facebook?
I'll be on the Facebook.
My mom be trying.
I was on that Facebook and that boy said something about some booty groceries.
Yeah,
and I just hung up.
My mom be trying.
You hang up, auntie.
Just hang up to Facebook.
Yeah.
I will want to encourage everybody. Like right now, we hitting the fall season. This is 2025. We are 75% done with the year. So have you accomplished anything, made anything concrete, did something that you haven't done before? If you haven't, you still have 25% of the year to do so. And I just challenge you to use that energy. I love the people that be in our threads. These are some of the dopest energy-filled people that we have. And you guys are doing something. Spread that out there. Spread it out there. Because all this negative and trying to be popular from your chair at home, that ain't it. This ain't that. You know what I mean? I prefer to invite you on the show.
Yes.
Come over here and talk and let the world see your face while you talking your shit in words.
I know that's right.
Typing your shit up. Come talk. Let's see how you sound.
Talk to me.
It's so funny because I one last thing. I commend the people that's in the comments because I actually tapped into Toxic Talk Friday and I was trying to type and I was misspelling stuff and all that. So trying to text fast and stay current with what's going on, it's the whole job. So thank y'all for tapping in.
And you can't edit it. That's
you can't.
Y'all be like, what Lake talking about? I'm like, star this,
you
star,
can't.
asterisk.
And I thought you could because on every other platform you can't. Even in the text message you can edit. So that shows you how much I don't comment on stuff on Facebook. But nonetheless, thank you to all of our listeners.
Shout out to Facebook.
Supporters.
Go ahead and hang it up. Okay? Go ahead and hang up
Facebook.
TikTok is dope.
TikTok and Instagram is for dumb people.
That's why you're not on it.
I'm not.
Ooh.
I mean,
you guys,
these are people who can't read.
Make sure that you vote for Lake Butler as the best podcast host. We got the Oscars going down on October 3rd. And we got another caller. People, what's going on?
We gotta get the hell out of here.
Hey, caller.
Wanted to catch y'all before y'all go out.
Damn.
Everybody that vote for Toxic Talk.
Who is this?
Free foot rubs by GP. GP rubbing y'all feet after y'all vote for us.
Wait a minute, you setting up GP for services?
Who rubbing the feet? I can vote.
GP rubbing all feet.
All right,
everybody vote for Toxic Talk.
Tell GP he got 3 people in line.
Also, anybody who vote for Toxic Talk to free Coney Islands on Wednesdays.
Hey, listen. Hey, listen. We gonna vote Girth for the best senior citizen group of the year. We gotta give them their respect. Best, they get their 35-cent coffees. They coming on tonight. You know what I'm saying? We gonna watch them every time Girth there. The whole room smell like coffee.
That's hilarious.
You know what? And shout out to Talk to get the Herman Kiefer Award for most STDs in a year. We would definitely.
That is crazy work.
I want to be on Toxic Talk.
Yeah, definitely.
When you wanna come?
Hey, whenever I get my official invite.
You are officially invited. So look, we had Shan reach out to you because we don't know what the topic is, and we getting on that tomorrow. She gonna reach out to you.
Okay, let's get it.
Okay, let's get it.
Are you free this Friday, Lake?
No, I'm gonna be at the Marsha Ambrosia concert.
I thought you just said whenever we invite your ass.
Well,
not too much on like.
One of my pet peeves is last minute invites. Prior proper planning prevents piss poor performance.
Speaking of pet peeves, one of my pet peeves when a person tell me whenever and then it ain't really whenever.
Ooh. Okay, so let me check my calendar and he
watched me. So funny.
He did me. Well, wait a minute. You stay here right now. I see you on the 29th.
Say less.
No, you say more.
Okay.
I got a lot more to say, but they say I'm loud in here, so I save it for the 29th.
Okay, that ain't time.
Put me down now.
Okay, you
now. What's the show and what time it come on and what the fuck I get myself into?
8:15. We'll come up with a great topic.
Producer lady, I don't do that part. Talk to my producer.
And look, Tone, this is what we got to do. Get you the hell offline. Bye. See you later.
Bye, Tone.
Hey, y'all,
have a good day.
Y'all watching the Rise and Grind Morning Show right here on podcast. Until next time, peace.
Peace.
I ain't do that, fly.
Rise and grind. Morning show at 9:15 a.m. Monday through Friday. Great conversation, guest appearances.